Hi everyone, from Different Strokes, this is Matt from Therapy Gyms. Hope you're well. This is your level 4 exercise session. This is suitable for those of you that can walk and stand independently. Use your walking and trekking poles and walking aids if required. And during this exercise session, please do hold on to those walking aids or a chair, something stable to keep your balance through certain exercises, and make sure you read the notes that come attached to this exercise video. As you can see, the exercise equipment we need today will be dumbbells or something similar. So you could use those cans from the cupboard or any light resistance to hold in your hands, or you can just go through the movements for mobility without holding them in your hands. But we are focusing on a bit of strength work today. So we're going to be doing our repetitions for roughly 10 to 12 each and really slow on each movement. Okay, so we'll get started with just a full body warm up. We are going to be working our legs and upper body through the strength. So we'll do a full body warm up, just 5 minutes, and then we'll get into our strength work. So just gently lift in your knees. We'll turn at sides. Okay, good, then kick your legs forwards. So alternate legs, just gently kicking out in front. Very good, kick your legs to the sides. So alternate legs again, just gently one leg at a time. Little kick over to the side. Okay, good. Tap your heel and toe down on the floor, holding on to something if you need to support your balance. So heel and toe tapping. Very good. And to the other one, heel and toe again. Fantastic, well done. Bring a wider stance and gently rotate your body across side to side. So just a slow movement rotating through. Well done, and loosely raise and lower your arms. And cross those arms over and out. Good, bring your feet a bit wider again, just gently bend side to side. Well done. Gently turn your head. So last stretch. And then look down and up. Okay, fantastic. Well done, everyone. Grab a drink if you need to and find your resistance, whether it's dumbbells or the cans of beans or anything else that you can hold in your hands. So each movement we're going to do, as I said earlier, is going to be nice and slow. So when we go slow, what we're looking to do, for example, let's go on a bicep curl to start with. We're going to pull the arms up at a steady pace and come down for a 1, 2, 3 second count and back up again. We go for 12 reps. Okay, so 12 times of each exercise and doing 3 sets. Okay, with a minute rest in between each one. Let those muscles recover. So we'll get through 1 exercise for each major muscle group as we go through the body today. So let's make a start for 12 repetitions on bicep curl. So palms up, holding both your weights, and pull those arms up and slow down for 1, 2, and 3. Good, up again. 1, 2, 3. And again, 1, 2, 3. Keep that going at that pace then. So there's 3 done. I'm going to keep going all the way through to 12. And 5 completed. And there's 8, so 4 more, up and 1, 2, 3, and up, 1, 2, 3, up again, and 1, 2, 3, last one, up and 1, 2, 3, fantastic. Do put your weights down after each exercise, unless you're using a strap around one hand. Obviously, rather than taking that off each time, you can just rest your hand on a table with the weight, or hold both together. So good, there's 1 set done on biceps, doing 3 altogether, just having a minute rest now to let these muscles recover. If you're finding that quite hard, you can take the load down, so use a lighter weight. If that's not available to you, you can speed the reps up slightly, so maybe 2 seconds down instead of 3. On the flip side, if that's too easy, either increase your load if that's possible, or you slow the reps down towards 4 or 5 seconds. So the longer you have those muscles under tension, with whatever weight it is, whether it's a 400-gram can of beans or a large dumbbell, your muscle will feel the effect of that. So on to set 2. Arms up and down for 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and up. Good. So keep that going. Obviously work at your pace. Count in your head. A 3 count, or it might be a 2, 4, or 5. That's good, everybody. Keep it going. Keep working those muscles under tension. That's where you're really working strength on this way down. Good, 3 more for me. Keep working to the end of your set for 12 reps. If you can't hit 12, again, aim for 10. Anywhere between 8 to 12 would be desirable for this. Good, last rep, or carry on to the end of your set. Well done. Take that rest again. So take a minute. Obviously have your drink whenever you wish to have a drink. Let those muscles recover. So today we're going through lots of variety of exercise. In the coming weeks, we're going to be focusing on specific muscle groups. So you'll find your muscles in, say, for example, your arms, your shoulders, working all the way through an exercise session, maybe your legs for another one. Okay, but today lots of variety. So there's always the opportunity to circuit this as many times as you wish throughout the week. Okay, just make sure you do have, especially when working resistance, make sure you have a day's rest or so to let those muscles recover, not them doing too much work. And again, so bicep curl, slow recovery down, and again, work those muscles under tension. Good work, everybody. Good, halfway through the set, keep going, everybody. That's good, keep counting those reps down, 1, 2, 3, or to your own reps, 4 more to do. Fantastic, good. Rest your muscles again there, everyone. So we're going on to our next muscle group, okay, which is going to be the top of our legs, so our quads and hamstrings we're working to next. And we're going to do a weighted squat. So to do that, what we're going to do is bring our feet apart, bring our hands together with our weighted objects, and what we're aiming to do is bend our knees and bring our weights down in between the knees and then back up again. With this one you can increase your range of movement if you're able to. So rather than just come in with the weights in between the knees, you can try and take the weights nearer down towards the floor. Okay, just make sure you sit back. What we don't want to be doing is reaching the weights forwards towards the floor, not like this. So keep the weights in between your legs. 10 repetitions on this one. And we are doing the slow phase when we go down. So that's our 3 seconds down, and then we're going to stand. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and stand. There's 1 done. 1, 2, 3, and stand. 1, 2, 3. Good. Remember to work within that range of movement. 1, 2, 3. So if you're going lower, you need to move a bit quicker to get your 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Good. Keep going. 1, 2, 3. 4 more reps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And last time. 1, 2, and 3. Good. We're resting again, putting our weights down. And as I'm sure you feel, as I do, there's a good effect on your respiratory of doing that, so your cardio as well. While you're working with resistance and working at high volumes like we're doing with short rest, minute rest is quite short, your cardio, your heart rate is going to be generally higher anyway. So you get more bang for your buck while exercising your muscles and your heart at the same time. I'll just not talk for a moment to get my breath. Okay, so we're going to do a set 2 in 10 seconds time. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, and up. As I said with the last set, you can adjust your form if you wish. So you can go down for 2 seconds, you can go down for 4 or 5 seconds, or you can adjust your range of movement, how far down you squat. So a couple more reps. Okay, well done everybody. Take that good rest again. When you're working resistance as well, you might feel muscles get somewhat tighter while you're exercising. So there's nothing wrong with just having a little stretch. So just hold a static stretch for 10 to 15 seconds. If you feel any sort of muscle tightness while you're doing the exercises. While you're doing the resistance, there's lots of blood coming into the muscle. So that's why you might feel that tightness. Just have a nice stretch. Keep active, keep moving when you're resting. Whether that's on the spot, you might even be sat down. Just kick your legs, lift your knees up and move about. I don't have restless body syndrome. I just do an active recovery. Okay, so we're going on set 3. Again, to your form, down and up. Final rep. Okay, very good. Well done everybody. Take that much needed rest again. Have a minute or more if you want more than a minute. Just pause the video and come back when you're ready. So the last 2 exercises we're going to do today, so we've got 6 more sets, 3 of each. We're going to do a big pull exercise, pulling, and a big pushing exercise, pushing. So the pulling, we're working our back muscles, our biceps, back of our shoulders, and our pushing, we're working our chest muscles, our triceps, and front and top of our shoulders. Okay? So good movements to do, and you can have entire workouts on pulling exercises or pushing exercises. That's the way I like to work out. So push, pull, and you've got to do the legs as well. Okay, so let's go for pulling first. So what we're going to do is do a bent over row. We'll do this with both hands. You may have seen sort of a traditional bent over row. You might have been hand down on a weights bench, putting the arm up like this. Let's try both together, okay? So we're going to do 3 sets. If you do want to do the single side, then that's fine. Stretch it out to 4 sets, okay? Just pause me when we get to the end of 3. But what we're going to do is bend our knees very slightly and pivot our hips slightly forwards. So we're here, not like this, shoulders up, but bottom out. And we're going to pull our arms back towards our ribs, okay? So our grip is hammer down, up towards our ribs. So down and up, both arms together, rather than that way. So nice and tight, hands in, pull up, and we're going to lower down for 1, 2, 3. Feel your back muscles working here, and your shoulders, maybe your biceps. 2 reps done. Up, and 1, 2, 3. Again, up. 1, 2, 3. Going for 10 reps on this one. Pull again. 1, 2, 3. 5 more then. Let's go. Up and 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Pull again. 1, 2, 3. 2 more reps. 1, 2, 3. Here's the last one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Stand up tall. Take the pressure out your back. Okay, if you found that a lot of pressure on your back, I certainly start to feel that towards the end of the set. What you can do is take those reps down again. So go for 2 second down and pull, or take it down to 8 reps, okay? If you start feeling that back start to really tell you off for being in that position, then that's fine to stop the exercise there. Excuse me. Okay, so let's go again. Bend your knees slightly, and then leaning forwards, hands down, pulling those hands up towards your ribs, nice and tight. And again, down for that 2, 3, 4, or 5 seconds. Work within the range you want to work. Obviously, you can adjust your timing of your reps to the weight in your hands. But still working between 8 and 12 reps. We're doing 10 here. I'm just a guide, so work with the form you wish to work with and the time. And 6, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and pull. 1, 2, 3, and pull. 2 more. And here's your last 1, 2, 3, and pull. Stand up, and then put those weights down. So try and do that at the end of your set. If you're leant forwards, try to stand up first, and then either put your weights on the table or bend your knees and put them on the floor. A mistake some of us might make is if we're leant over and we then lean down to the floor, we're stressing our back even further because we've now got to come up from there without giving our back a rest. Just a little something to bear in mind. Back pain and back injuries we do not want. So we've got one more set of that, and then we're going on to our 3 pushes. All very good tasks for functional daily life. You pull things towards you and push things away quite a lot. Simple as a door. Pull or push. Okay, last set. Here we go. Bend your knees, pull your arms up. Let's get our 10 reps at your pace. And there's your 10. Okay, come to standing. Very good. Well done, everyone. Take your break again. Feel free to have your drink before our last exercise. So the last exercise is going to be sort of a mix between a chest push, so pushing away from the chest, and a shoulder push. We're going to go somewhere in the middle, where we're pushing our arms forwards but slightly up, okay? And then back. We're going to have our hands over like you're riding a bike, and elbows out as straight as you can, and then pull them back as the hands come back down towards the chest. So again, we'll go for 10 repetitions. Quite hard, this exercise, so make sure your feet are nicely fixed on the floor. A little bend in the knees if you need to. And again, if you need to do it single hand, please do. Hold on to a chair or something to keep you stable. And maybe do 2 or 3 sets of each. It's going to take you a bit longer, but it's still worth doing. Okay, so let's go set 1. Bend your knees slightly, push those arms forwards and up, but not straight up, and back again. Okay, it's a bit hard this one to do your 3 seconds, coming back. Maybe aim for 2. Push, 1, 2. Go for 3 if you can. 1, 2, 3. Really stresses those pushing muscles. Good stress, by the way. Remember the important thing, if anything hurts, don't do it. There's no point working through pain barriers because pain barriers are there to tell you to stop. Two more. And last one. Good, take a rest there. Well done. I probably find that the hardest one to do. I don't know about you. If you feel in pain in the back doing that one, obviously from that position when you're reaching out, what we don't want is you to be leaning back or arching. You could try sitting on a chair with a high back, with back support, or standing back against a wall or a door. Just gently lean back into it and you'll find that your back gets supported from the exercise. So 15 more seconds and we'll have our set 2. You're probably starting to feel very tired now. Muscles are somewhat depleted your energy stores in the last half an hour. So you will eat good protein and drink lots of good fluids to repair. That's just a guide again. Let's go. Push and gently bring your arms back. Good. Keep it going. Good. Try and get your 8 to 12 reps. And then rest once you've done that. Good. Take adequate rest and then we'll be ready to go again for our final set of today's exercise. That's for those of you that are stopping here. I know some of you will carry on and do more, which is fine, but do not do too much. Make sure you've got enough left to finish your day, or do some light exercise tomorrow or the next day. Okay, so 10 more seconds and we'll get our last set. Was that a minute rest? No, nowhere near. I do apologise, but let's do it. So arms up and push and come down nice and slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Take your time to finish your set. And when you're ready to relax, please do. Fantastic work today, everybody. And we'll, as I said, we'll carry on doing more of this strength-based stuff over the next few weeks, focusing on specific areas. So we will break that down to legs, pushing muscles and pulling muscles, and making sure we get a good workout for each of those groups over the next few weeks. But until then, I'll see you next week. Hope you enjoyed today. Bye.